Game Freak is taking a huge step into the future of the mainline Pokemon games, but with a wild new twist. An open-world adventure throughout an old world Sinnoh, crafting the blossoming region's first ever Pokedex. And with that comes a lot of interesting ideas and questions, mainly of how the games will play and work. So in an attempt to answer those questions, I present the Pokemon Legends Arceus Countdown.
Man, does it finally feel good to be able to say that. Welcome everyone to a brand new countdown. A countdown of Pokemon Legends Arceus. An amazing open world adventure, or at least we think it is that way at least, experience through Pokemon's old world Sinnoh. Super exciting. Before we start talking about the games, I want to get a couple things out of the way. First, this is my second countdown I'm running on the channel at the moment. If you guys don't know, I'm also running a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl countdown, which goes up every other Friday. So I know this is being uploaded on a Monday, and that's just because I've been a little busy recently, and I've been a little under the weather as well. So I haven't been able to get to recording as fast as I would like to recently, but I should be on the right medication to help my nose not be all stuffy all the time. If I sound stuffy, that's why. But for now, this will be uploaded today, and then we'll be back to a regular Friday schedule this Friday. So I'll have my next Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl episode on Friday. And then, of course, Legends Arceus will follow the next Friday. So if that makes any sense there. And then second, I want to answer the number one question that gets asked in my comments. The elephant in the room. How do I know when the games are coming out? Simple, I don't. There is no release date for either ones of these games. I've chosen two dates in mind for a number for just YouTube's sake. This series is a really important series to me, and I just love being able to count down to these games. Even though we don't know when they're going to come out, we have a general idea. So it might be a little clickbaity. I apologize if that's the case. If you want to know the update, the number will be updated as soon as we have a release date. But for now, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is set to November 17th, as we usually have Pokemon games around that time. And we know that is coming out in late 2021. And then this game will be set to March 1st for now. That's kind of a arbitrary date, as Nintendo likes to release things in March, but we really don't have much to go off of for Pokemon in the spring. They haven't released a spring game since 2010 or something like that. So it's been a while, so we don't have much to go off of. So for now, it's March 1st, if that's your questions answered, hopefully. So let's talk about the games. These are brilliant games. I'm really excited to be able to get my hands on Legends Arceus. There is so much to talk about, and I want to kind of divvy it up into these episodes so that way we don't, run out of things to talk about immediately. But for now, I want to talk about just the fact that this is an open world Pokemon game, or at least what looks like that. For a long time, we kind of, thought that this was going to happen, right? We were all like, oh, Sword and Shield is going to be this, or the next game, or the DLCs were going to be this. And they kind of were, actually, to be honest. The DLCs were kind of an open world adventure, kind of a little fun thing. But we never really thought that the Breath of the Wild game was actually going to happen, right? We all sat here thinking oh, next Breath of the Wild Pokemon game. And everybody would say, no, don't get your expectations up too high. And to be fair, when you don't get your expectations up too high, you get this, and you get an amazing Breath of the Wild, or at least it looks like it, a Breath of the Wild themed Pokemon game, which blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind that we're gonna have this. I'm so excited. When the first time we saw it, you see that scene where they just pull away from Mount Coronet, which is the same scene as when you pull away from the plateau in Breath of the Wild, by the way. It's hilarious. And you got the same kind of piano piano music. I'm just not going to say the other word. Piano music in the background that's similar to Breath of the Wild that invokes that feeling. So I'm super excited to be able to get into this, man. There's so much. We didn't expect it. I'm glad. I think a lot of people expected Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to be this, and of course, a lot of people were let down by that art style, which we're not going to talk about, but then they got this, and I think it kind of boosted their confidence a little bit, and I was super happy to have these games. So anyway, let's read some information on the website first, before we end off today's episode. First, we have a brand new direction, or a bold new direction, my bad. The Pokemon Legends Arceus games, honors past Pokemon games' core gameplay while infusing new action and RPG elements. You'll need to catch, survey, and research wild Pokemon in the long-gone era of Sinnoh region to create and complete the region's first Pokedex. So it's going to be a little interesting gameplay mechanics here. I mean, we're going to see very similar battling mechanics. We don't know if like there's going to be gyms. I doubt it, because this is a blossoming region. There might be something similar to that. There might be a story with an evil team, possibly. I'm going to go into that in future videos, as there's some ideas that I have that has to do a lot with like the armbands on the sides of the characters, so Lucas and Dawn, or I'm just going to call them that for now. But we'll go into that in a little bit later in another countdown. But for now, it's kind of an interesting gameplay mechanic that we're going to have to kind of survey the Pokemon instead of just purely catching them, right? We're going to see, what do these Pokemon do, right? You know, what's their behavior? What do they eat? What do they drink? When do they sleep? What do they do to catch food? All that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a little interesting. I think it's going to take some time to get used to, but it's going to be quite a different Pokemon, man. Quite a different Pokemon game. To catch Pokemon in the Legends Arceus game, you can observe them and learn their behavior, then carefully sneak up, aim your Pokeball, and let it fly. You can also have your ally Pokemon battle wild Pokemon that you hope to catch. Just throw the Pokeball holding your ally Pokemon near the wild Pokemon, and you will seamlessly enter a battle and command your Pokemon to choose from its moves it knows. So interesting facts there. So really, the battle mechanic at this point in like the world of Pokemon doesn't really exist yet, right? You can say ally Pokemon. So maybe it's possible that we only have one Pokemon. Actually, never mind. I look at this image. There's actually 6 Pokeballs in this image. So we will have the ability to continue to have a 6-party team, which is awesome. And we'll be able to just seamlessly throw a Pokeball out, not like regular Pokemon games where we run into the Pokemon and there's a cutscene, right? No, it's just seamless. Throw the Pokeball, into the battle you go. Really, really fantastic. Oh man, this game seems fantastic, man. I'm really excited because the fact that it looks brilliant, the shaders are awesome. Now I realize that the game says, the trailer did say, not final, and that's completely fair. This game is over a year away. We're not over a year, but like less than a year away. But it still looks fantastic, and I'm super excited. Super excited, man. I don't even know what to say. So I think that's going to be it for the time being in this countdown. I think we'll go off of some of this other information in in the next countdown, especially some of the starter information, which I'm curious about. I have some ideas. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this first episode of the Legends Arceus Countdown. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like down below because it helps out. I don't say that very often, but it helps out to see that you guys do enjoy these videos, and I should continue to make them. And another thing is I want to mention I do have a Discord channel. If you are interested in joining that, the link will be down in the below if you want to come and help out grow a community and talk about Pokemon stuff or Minecraft or whatever you want to talk about. There's all that kind of options. So that'll be down below. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.